This is H4 time frame of gold, and you have Elliott wave count from top to bottom. Since we have triangle correction in the middle, so I have WXY corrective wave pattern, and right now we are in final wave Z, and we have these parallel lines, and if new low comes, then it can retest this lower line. This previous trend was Ukraine-Russia crisis, and this trend from top to bottom is all about Fed rate hike, and this will only reverse when Fed will stop its rate hike cycle, and by the time Fed cut interest rate, it will be too late to buy gold. But trend reversal is only depends on rate cut. And if we go to H1 time frame, then these two are our resistance. First 1732, then next 1805. On H1 we also have a parallel channel. Upper and lower both trend line has been tested multiple times. So this is our chart pattern, and if we go back to H4 time frame, we have this wave count, but to get support and resistance, which is top of our trend 2070 and possible bottom of the trend, we will go to daily time frame, and here you have clear answer all the support and resistance. Our all-time high resistance level 2075, and next major support 1677, and this level has been tested multiple times on daily time frame. So if this level breaks and daily candle close below this yellow line, then next target will be this resistance zone 1560, and our ultimate support is 1453. If on rate hike, US stock market crash and margin call hit and gold also crash like March 2020, then it can retest 1560 or 1453. So right now on daily time frame you have 1677 support, and next target is 1453, but before that it has to clearly break this horizontal level, then we will resell on retest of this support level after breakout. And if we go to weekly time frame, then we have this complete gold trend from bottom 1046 to top 2075, and 38% retracement of this trend is 1682. So next target will be 50% retracement at 1560, and if this level also breaks on aggressive Fed rate hike, if inflation hit 10%, then Nasdaq will crash, and if this March 2020 market crash repeat, then next target will be 61% retracement at 1439, and this is our strong support level. So first pay attention if 1677 level breaks or not, and if Fed gives signal for rate cut next year because of recession fear, then it can make bottom at this level, and this will be ABC flat correction, because only strategy they have to save economy from recession is QE, and now it is confirmed QE bring inflation. If they do it again, then how they will stop inflation? On economic calendar, our next week economic event is Fed FOMC interest rate decision. On Thursday, July 28, we have press conference where Fed can tell about its future decision and what they think about upcoming recession because of rate hike. And if you see Fed FOMC calendar, then on July FOMC meeting we have 100 basis points rate hike. Then after that we have only 3 FOMC meeting, and what Fed will do in next 3 meeting will be important, especially December FOMC. And if you see a pattern here, first 25 basis point when gold made top before FOMC meeting, then 50, then 75, and right now speculation after this CPI number is 100 basis point in July FOMC meeting. And if inflation hit 10% by December, despite this lower oil price, and FOMC follow this trend, then next will be 125 basis point rate hike, and this will kill all the growth after coronavirus lockdown, and this will bring recession in USA. But for rest of the world, especially emerging market, it will be global recession. So July FOMC trading is already done, and what will happen in December will decide 1677 level will break or not, and Fed will give signal before their December FOMC meeting interest rate decision. And if this rate hike size decrease after July FOMC in September or November, then it will increase speculation of rate cut next year. So right now all of these FOMC members are short on US economy, and first they will close their trade, then they will move towards rate cut cycle, and you will see before they say recession is coming and they have to cut interest rate to save from recession, market will turn before their official decision. Since ordinary person cannot get these PDF one day before public, you have only one choice: read all of these books, because this is stagflation and how Paul Volcker saved US economy from stagflation. You have to understand it. If inflation does not stop and it goes 10% and 12% next year, So many things can happen which you do not read in news right now, and if you do not have times to read all of these, then read at least this 21st Century Monetary Policy by Ben Bernanke, because this book is very well explained the value of this FOMC minute, why they important and how they move the market, and it is visible on daily chart, the gold price action one day before interest rate decision and one day before FOMC minute, because inflation will not go back to 2%. Either they bring deflation like Great Depression, or do something like Paul Volcker, because this global inflation trend cannot be solved in 1 year. It will take almost 5 years. So only important news is this FOMC and what Fed say in his press conference, and you have these weekly support and resistance. The retest and breakout of these support depends what happen after rate hike and press conference.